Hey guys, Brew here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. So today we're back on Garden Incremental today, and what we're going to be looking at is the brand new updates inside of the game. It did come out about an hour and a half to 2 hours ago, so somewhere around that time anyway. In fact, 2 hours ago, so a bit over 2 hours ago actually. But either way, we're looking at it today, relatively late, but I couldn't get the video out in time today anyway, and I already had one prepared, so yeah, I couldn't really prepare for it. I couldn't plan for it because I didn't know it was coming. So anyway, what we'll do then is we'll dive into it, and now we can actually just quickly check what it's all about. So it's a fishing theme. That's the main purpose of the update, or the main theme around it, and it looks pretty cool. There's new currencies. We've got coins and pearls. If you're an eagle-eyed viewer, you can actually see that there is a new reincarnation already. And you need 12.5 billion coins. So is that a lot, or is that quite easy to get? We'll soon find out, right? So that's that. 15 new reincarnations. Are you kidding me right now? That's crazy. And then one new prestige, bunch of new features, new game passes, and a new rune sacrifice. So they've now ended the soul tier leaderboards and the guild soul leaderboards. And they've buffed tier boosts. So pretty cool to see. And yes, let's dive into it. So firstly, let's just check the new world. We need 5 million, like, what are those? I don't even know, but we can buy it. All right, so here we are. We've made it, guys. So before we continue any further, let's check out the shop, my favorite part of the game. All right, so let's see what we can do. So we've got everything at the moment. And now if we swap to Robux tokens, we can see that there are 3 new game passes. So 2 times fish, faster fishing, and fishing luck. So pretty cool. Let's go ahead and buy them all. So boom, boom, and boom. And they're all from Robux tokens. So pretty cool. Premium Robux, whatever you want to call them. Different games have different names to them. At the end of the day, they're the same thing. You know what I meant. So yeah, we've bought those. We're sitting around 1,000 still, which is pretty good to see. So let's dive into it then and see what we do need to do. So we need to get a rod. We can not, in fact, craft one, so you probably just get one by default. And you can do what's called a depth by the look of it. There is a prestige, however, you need 50 reincarnations, which is now the new maximum. Rod enchantments, but there seems to be no inventory again, which is annoying. I wish they would just keep the inventory for them. I mean, I guess I can see why they don't, but, you know, it is still rather annoying. So it looks like you can just fish in this area, and you just passively gain fish regardless of having a rod or not. So in this case, then we will now just go over to the selling section and just sell everything. And what did we need? We need 200 million and 15 angel fish. So the coins seem to be relatively straightforward. The fish, if we do manage to get any, I think I just sold one already, to be honest. But we'll get some more. It's not really a big deal. So we'll just see how it goes. We've got all these things. We do actually get 2 angelfish right there. So whilst this is going on, I'm just going to see what else we can do. So 1.5 million for the first upgrade, which is rather insane, to be honest. So let's lock these so we don't sell them all, because they are what we need for the actual next fishing rod, or for the first fishing rod, in fact. So let's buy some coin upgrades and just start fishing again. So now we should get double coins, which should help us out tremendously. We did get more angelfish, if you just noticed. So we're currently on 6, 8, 10. Okay, it's Mike Theory, 12. I guess we're only getting angelfish right now, so rather strange. Whoa, what was that? We just got so many in a row. All right, Mike Theory's working well. Shout out to whoever's listening. And nice, we can already get the fishing rod if we have the coins. So now we just need to get up to 200 million coins, which, to be honest, shouldn't really take too long. I mean, we're just getting infinite angelfish at this point. I don't really know why, but we are. So, yeah, rather strange. We couldn't get any a second ago, and now it seems to be the only thing we're actually getting right now, which is rather bizarre if you ask me. So we still need 15. They don't really sell for a lot. That's the issue. I mean, look, I've got 42 and they're 2.89 million. And yeah, that's the only problem with them though. So, all right, let's just keep farming. Let's just focus in on trying and get this grind going, because I just need to get to 200 million. So we'll leave this running for a second. It shouldn't really take too long. And I'll see you guys shortly once we've got some more fish. All right, so whilst we're farming, we're going to quickly do the new code. So go to the code section of the shop and type exactly how I do. So the first code is go fish, and then you can redeem this and you get passive shards. Interesting. So pretty cool. And then next up you go for this one, which is 14k lovely members. And then you click redeem and you get some potions. So pretty cool. In my opinion anyway, potions are always good to have. But either way, let's get back to the farm. I'm just going to quickly sell everything just to see where we're at. And at the moment, we currently have a total of 43 million. So it doesn't seem that we can really do too much at the moment. Maybe the play, what are these? I don't even know what these do. So we'll just come back to those shortly. And we can come over to here and we can't still do anything with it though. Can we go anything here? Nope, not quite. And now this is all a bit further down the road. So it seems at the moment that we're just basically stuck fishing until we can at least get one fishing rod. So yeah, we'll keep going. And then once I've got some more fish, we will be right back and buy the first fishing rod. All right guys, so it's been about 10 minutes. I've been AFK and we now have some fish hopefully. So let's just go ahead and see what we do actually have and sell everything that we should hopefully need to get rid of. So I don't know what's like considered rare and what is considered more common. So to begin with, I'm going to strategically sell things. So we'll just sell whatever I have a lot of because they obviously must be a bit more common. I'm going to sell the eels as well. And then let's see what we have. We need 12 mil. So I'll just sell something roughly for about 12 million. And we'll go for this. And there we go. So now we should be okay. I mean, I could have sold those for 13 actually, but whatever. So let's craft this. Okay. And now we need 8.5 billion. So, yeah. All right. So that's going to take a while. Do we have any of those already? I don't think we do. Oh, we do actually. All right, let's lock those. How many do I need? 15. I've already got them. Okay, cool. We've already got them. So let's sell everything right now because we don't need anything else because we've got what we need already. We do have the wooden rod, so we may as well just roll an enchanter too. Oh, it's quite different. So what do we actually want? Ideally, we want luck. So anything to do with luck would be nice, or extra fish potentially. Let's just see. If we get a blue or a green or something, we'll keep it obviously. But okay, nice. We get cast too. In that case, we'll just keep that because I don't think I'll get another green for the amount of gems I've got remaining. So now we need 1 trillion coins, which is just not realistic at the moment. So we'll keep that one in mind. And then, yeah, let's just start farming. So I guess we are getting more already. I assume the fishing rod is working. And yeah, it just seems to be as simple as this, really. So what we could do then is, I guess we could buy more coins. There we go. All right, so we've bought more coin upgrades. Now we can just go back to fishing again. So let's leave it, I guess, go AFK again and see how it goes. So if you go to your index, you can actually get additional fishing luck for claiming the milestones, I guess. So let's just claim what we can get. We should have a bit extra, like our luck should be slightly higher now. And until we get 2 more, we're pretty much capped at where we are. But as soon as we do get 2 more, we can actually get like some more. So maybe we get the snakehead or the goldfish or something like that, the guppy. And yeah, again, we're just still AFK in it. Pretty much it's just all AFK at the moment. So there's not really too much for me to show other than just being AFK, I guess. So we'll just leave that be for now. Again, I need 8.5 billion in order to get to the next fishing rod, or alternatively, I just save up 12.5 billion to get to the next reincarnation. So we'll just see how it goes, but for now, we'll just keep farming. So I'll see you guys shortly. All right, guys, so there is another restart. There are some new codes, which we'll be looking at shortly. But for now, there is a black hole. So I want to make the most out of it. And for me, that probably means going back to this world for now. So I just do need to do a quick soul tier. I know we're just sidetracking now. And I do need to catch up on this, as this is now technically officially ended from a competitive point of view. So yeah, we'll just quickly spend these. Let's just see what we can do then. So we may as well just go for the rune bulk right there, I guess, and just go for luck probably, and then just anything I can buy, to be honest. So yeah, all right, let's just try and get some runes. I just need a few, and as soon as I can get some, we're pretty much all good to go at this point. And actually, it says 5 times stats. Part of me wants to see if I get 5 times the fish. So let's quickly check. No, I don't. Okay. All right, so that's not the case, unfortunately. If it was, then it would be like super overpowered, of course, but in this case, it quite isn't. But either way, we will quickly just get a few runes going. As soon as I can get like 1 or 2, we're pretty much all set at this point. And hopefully we can get some soon. And there we go. All right, so we're able to get Fleshify number 1 already, which has helped. So we'll just go for that one right there. And now we do actually have some over here as well. So let's just go for these upgrades right now. Just get a bit... I'm completely wasting this black hole, I know, but anyway, what can I do? Oh wait, no, never mind. We are back on track. So now I basically just have to open up a few of these. As soon as we get a dark, it's basically GG. So I'm only going to like tier 5 or 6 or something. So yeah, we're already there for this one. We're pretty much just one-shotting everything at this point. Come on. Oh, this isn't really going as planned, is it? So let's just open some of these. Nice, that should be good. And now we should be able to actually do this. Perfect. Now we need 98 billion, which is extremely easy in this case. So we can just hopefully capitalize on this still. So we are there already. Nice, really good to see that. So now we just need shy of 1 trillion basically. And we'll take out this dude. We'll now go for these. Quickly just try and upgrade these as high as we can. Again, I just need the damage and the stats just to get some extra flesh in order to quickly fleshify. Okay, so we've got what we needed out of those. That is really good to see. Now we can just quickly upgrade these back to max again. Or as high as we can anyway. We'll take out this dude and this dude. Okay, cool. Let's open a few more right now. I'll upgrade these in the background. And now run over to this area very, very quickly. I just need to get some extra runes. Again, it doesn't really make too much of a difference, to be honest. But, I mean, it's just easier to have better things, of course. And as soon as we can, it would be nice. Because, I mean, I just need to get extra things. I keep forgetting to upgrade speed. Alright, so we're not really doing too well. It's still gone a bit downhill until now, because we should be able to get some runes, right? Nope, we need 500 mil, not 500, not 5. Oh my word, what is going on? Okay, I give up. I'm just gonna throw in a towel in a minute. Oh my word. Alright. Now we can come over to here. Do this. Everything just seems so slow all of a sudden. I know like I'm missing a few upgrades and stuff, but surely it's not this slow, right? Alright, here we go. This is what we need. Alright, so let's just buy 1 set of runes. We've now pretty much done it, surely. Yeah, nice. We're up to billions right now, so really good to see that. Let's just upgrade these as high as we can right now, and then just see if we can get any of these going, which we can't necessarily do, but again, it doesn't really matter too much because you'll see why in just a second. So all I need to do is just come over to here. We'll max out this, we'll max out this. Just get some of these going as well. Again, no particular order. Completely griefing at this point, but I don't really care because we can just easily recover anyway. And sadly, we can't really capitalize on the black hole from the actual new world. So we may as well just use it here and get out what we can out of it. So that is the thought process. Let me know if that is a good idea or not, because I still do need to max out the tree in the background over there somewhere, wherever it is. So we'll be looking at that shortly though. So for now, we should just be able to come back over to here. Just keep doing this again. Go for this. Boom. This. Go for these ones next in no particular order again. Come with this upgrade. See if we can get anything going with those. Hopefully we can. And the black hole has already ended. But again, it doesn't really matter because I just need to get back to this anyway. I mean, the new update's like good, but it's okay. But I just can't really show much. I'm just AFK and fish. So you'll probably see more of that in a separate video because, I mean, until I actually get a bit of progress, there's not really too much for me to show. Or alternatively, I may just record a second part tomorrow after I've played a bit more off camera, because otherwise, unless you just want to see me stood on by the water for ages, just AFK and fish, there's not really too much to show you guys. So yeah, that's that. But for now, let's just focus on what we can do. And these are what I do need to get. So yeah, let's just prioritize that. So we're up to 615,000 factorized candy. We have unfortunately run out of points by the look of it. So we'll just quickly get these going right now. Just upgrade as many as possible. But yeah, so because the black hole's now ended, there's no point of me re-showcasing this because this is just old stuff now. And I think what I'll probably do is I will probably just play off camera for a bit. And then I will come back at some point once I've got a bit of progress in the new world anyway, because otherwise there's not really much to show you. So yeah, I'll see you guys at some point in the future. It'll probably be tomorrow for me, but in like 15 seconds for you. But either way, I'll see you guys soon once I've got some more progress and we're back in the fishing world. All right, guys, so it's now the next day. We are back. I have been AFK for a bit. We'll just quickly claim the 7-day reward right there. And now we do actually have some masteries to claim as well, which we will just quickly grab. So looks like it's points. Pretty cool. All right, so we've got those. Pretty good to see. Let's go to the ocean world and just see where we're at. So I did farm a bit off camera yesterday, and I thought that I would just try and buy as many fishing rods as possible, because why not? Now I need 25 trillion, which is just a bit extreme in my opinion. So I have 20 snake heads. Let's just quickly check to see what I've got. So I did lock them already. We'll just sell everything right now, and we do end up on, what do we end up on? 5.87. So yeah, definitely a bit of a way to go. However, what I do want to do today is just show you guys the fact that we have the ability to actually use... Oh, I can buy some of these. Let's just get some of these. I forgot. I didn't even plan that, actually. Completely unscripted. Worked well. Nice. We'll take it. All right. So pretty good to see. So let's just go ahead and prestige then. Sorry, reincarnate. Because it is something that I do need to do. How do you get a depth level? That's something I'm not really too sure about. And it doesn't really seem to say, unless it's just somewhere else, or maybe it's to do with this perhaps. No, definitely not that, but anyway, it's all good. So let's just go back to spawn. We'll do a reincarnation right now because it is something that I do need to do, and we may as well just quickly get on with it. So let's go ahead and do it. 3, 2, 1, boom, and there we go. So we've now reincarnated. We are loading back in, as it does refresh everything right there. And now we can actually... Oh, wait, I didn't check the runes. Oh, no. We have them? No, I've lost everything. RIP. I mean, I should have checked the runes first. I mean, it doesn't necessarily matter anyway, because they already get reset, but it would have been nice to see what they did, if that makes sense. That was the logic behind it, but, I mean, yeah, that ship has sadly sailed, but it's all good, though. So let's just get some of these. We can now simply just go ahead and max everything out really quickly. There's no point of just waiting around for those. We'll come over to here. Again, just do the same thing right now. And any moment, yeah, we'll just leave that be. It'll automatically upgrade. I'm not in any rush for it. So next up, we do need to quickly just get these going as well. And I think what we'll probably do is see what we need for this one. 100 bill. So very easy. Let's just see if we can skip forward. Let's just skip to this world and just try and skip a lot of it, because we don't really need to do everything. So perhaps we can just go for... Okay, we can sell the granite. Nice. Let's just sell that stuff right there. I mean, what do I even need? Dust? So it's just dust that I do need. To be honest, let's just max everything out right now. We'll just go for some upgrades on luck. And then as soon as I can minify once, we're just going to do it. Because, again, it's just the dust that I need. We'll sell everything for dust, move into the next world. And then I believe we need cores, which shouldn't hopefully be too difficult to do. We should be able to speedrun the majority of it, I'm sure. So if that is indeed the case, we will be back to where we were in a matter of time. As it's just the ocean world that I really need to get to at the moment. So there we go. So we've hit minify number 1. we are able to actually come over to here right now and just sell everything. So we've refined everything that we need. Really good to see. And now we can jump into the latest world and hope that we can actually get oh, I need oil. Oh my. All right, maybe we can't then. Maybe we have to do it the old-fashioned way and go through everything, which I didn't really want to do, but maybe I just have to, right? All right, so let's get the tier reset. We can just, is this automated? Yes, it is. Good to see that. We'll come over to here. Just click upgrade these to max right now. Boom. We'll just leave that be. Everything else is automated, and I'm not really too bothered. Let's just get two of these. Yep, nice. We've got those going. Do the same over here right now. Again, I'm not really too bothered about what I actually end up getting. We'll just open some runes. Really good to see that. And now we can just make our way back over to here. Buy the last upgrade right there. And now, in theory, we should be able to fill up this and hopefully get on track because, oh my word, I need to go back to the first one. All right, so we need to catch up to this guy right here, Dr. Skills 64. So he's on Reincarnation 48, which is just absolutely insane. I mean, to be fair, I didn't really play it too much yesterday after I recorded that first part. I was going to, and then I just decided I'd just AFK in the fishing area and see how it goes. And then I was probably a bit too yeah, we'll just say I was AFK for a bit too long. That's what I was trying to say. So we got there in the end. My brain's just not working today, unfortunately. But that's absolutely fine. So we do have 325k tickets. So let's go ahead and buy, I don't even know, what should we get? Let's just go for rune bulk, I guess. Not really much thought behind it, but we'll go for it. And now we can make our way back to the cyber world. Hopefully have some more oil, which we now do. Upgrade these as high as we can right here. So again, that's good to see. Make our way over to this section. We will max these out, hopefully. And yes, we were able to pretty much do that right there. I mean, I could go for charge, but to be honest, I don't really see the point because as soon as I'm able to get everything I need, I will be going into the new area. So, I mean, let's see if we can even get these. We've got cores already. Are we even getting any cores? Yes, we are. So let's just upgrade this. I should have probably looked at my cores prior to doing everything because if we could have got a new upgrade or something, then of course it absolutely would have been worthwhile. But yeah, unfortunately, I didn't really think about that until it was too late. And now that ship has sailed. So, bit of a no, but again, it's all good. So, there we go. So, we're now getting a bunch of cores. We just need to get up to 5 trillion right now. Is there anything that can give me core multipliers? I don't think that there is. But I might be wrong. So, or if there is, it might be in the Halloween world. That's why I do need to just really max that world out. And just get all the upgrades. In fact, I'm going to quickly check to see if there is actually a thing for it. Because if there is, then I do need to quickly go back and do it as soon as I can. Because if I can, then yeah, it's good to have. So, alright, let's see. So, let's go ahead and quickly check this out. We are right here. So, we're looking for cores. So, we've got tickets, we've got 5 times cores is the max. Okay. So I need to get this done as soon as possible. I will probably just do this one now. And then, I mean, my video is meant to be out in about 7 hours, so I've still got time. So in that case, I'm probably just going to finish this one now for the sake of it. In fact, let's just actually... I mean, it's just the cores that are the problem. And they're not really... I mean, I'm not getting them slowly, don't get me wrong. But we could be gaining them much quicker than I am now. And you can get a bunch of rune bulk and everything else. So yeah, rune luck, rune bulk, passive luck, etc. Worker XP. It's just really good to have these. So it's something I do want to get. And therefore, I will be getting those at some point fairly soon. So, we are here. We're back to where we were. We're getting angelfish, which is the very first fish that we do need. What I'm tempted to do is, let's just quickly check one thing. Let's just see. So Okay, yeah, we need billions. So maybe the players should just get some stuff going. I was about to say, maybe we don't even need a fishing rod. So I saw this guy yesterday. When I was playing Helldivers and AFK, I noticed that there was this guy yesterday who actually did not have a fishing rod. And he was, I believe, number 8 in the world in stats, if I'm not mistaken. So it makes me wonder whether the fishing rod is even the play or not, because this guy yesterday didn't even have one and he's clearly a top player. So is it even worth it? I don't even know if it is. I mean, sure, they probably are, but apparently they're like bugged or something. So maybe they are. What's the bug? Apparently they're like bugged. Maybe that's why people aren't using them. So doesn't really say. I don't think it does. Oh wait, let's see. Okay, there's something, but again, it's not really aimed at me. So either way, let's just see what we can do then. I'm going to buy them regardless. I mean, they're basically free at this point, aren't they? Let's be real. So what do we need? We need angelfish, which we've got. So we'll just sell everything now. I'm just going to sell all at this point. And it's 200 mil that I need. We currently have 13. So a bit of a way to go. But we can just get some upgrades going over here. And we are already out of money. So not a great start, but again, we can make it work. So we're just getting a bunch of angelfish again, which is not bad. But I mean, I'd rather just get something that gives me some more money, if that makes sense. But again, you can't always get what you want. And what could we do? I wonder if any potions work. Maybe like 2 times stats. Does that do anything? No, not really. Okay, definitely not. Okay, so maybe... yeah, that's about it. I mean, yeah, it's definitely not anything to do with that. So let's just leave that then. I did sadly waste a potion, but again, it's what it is. It's all good. And now let's just quickly see. I just need to get something going. I feel that I just need more cash. And I think the quickest way to probably do that is to... oh, they're locked. All right, let's just sell those. I mean, I don't need them at the minute. They're not really too difficult to get anyway. So we're now up to 4.5 times coins, which is not too bad. And now we can go back to farming again, or should I say fishing. So we'll start fishing right now. And as soon as we are able to get to the fishing rod, I'll let you guys know. So I'll see you in a moment. All right, so I've got some more fish. Let's just do a quick check-in to see where we're at right now. So let's go ahead and just sell everything. I think we should easily have 200 mil. In fact, we actually do have a lot more. So that's nice to see. We do have our enchantment still, which is good as well. So next up, we will just go all in on coins again. We're currently up to 16 times right now. And then we cannot buy anything else. So good to see that. We're making our way up. So let's just go ahead and go back to the fishing area and see what we can get next. All right, guys. So we've got some more fish right now. Let's do another quick check-in just to see where we're at. So the one we do now need is the carp. So we'll just lock the carp and then unlock the angelfish and sell all. And we're currently on 13 bill. So not too bad. Let's buy this. And now we can make our way over to here. We can actually go for... let's go for these first. So we'll just buy those. And we're already out. Interesting. Alright, so maybe that wasn't the play. But again, it's all good. It's fine. So let's go for this. Get these. What are these? Boss shards. Wait, is that to do with the Halloween event? Oh no, that's probably... no, I get it. Alright, so let's just ignore that then. So we're now getting 3 fish per drop, which is pretty nice. So we'll go ahead and just quickly farm this for a bit. I do need to still do the Halloween event first before I farm these fishing levels and reincarnations and everything, because there are some perks that I do still need to obtain from it. So I will quickly just try and get to 100 bill, and then I do need to farm the fishing event. Or the Halloween event, sorry, not the fishing event. I mean, I need to farm both, but you know what I meant. Okay, so we've got a ton more fish right now. Let's just see what we can actually quickly do. So we'll just sell all, and I still need a lot more. Are you kidding me right now? So, okay, no problem. I'll just keep farming it then. I do need to go AFK for a bit anyway. So what I'll quickly do is just maximize our coin gain, and then I guess we could probably just buy the additional luck ones as well. So yeah, we'll take it. So All right, let's just see what we can do then. We do actually have the ability to roll a new enchantment, which I'm going to do. Let's see if we can get anything good. I'm looking for a blue specifically, but I can't see myself getting one. Why does that one look really strange? Anyway, let's keep going. Hook, which is not good. Charged. I need a blue. I don't want to take a green off though in case I get screwed over. All right, let's just risk it all and take a blue off. The green off, sorry. Do we grief? Yeah. Okay, we do. All right, so definitely not the play. Greed got the better of me, which is unfortunately quite the norm in this world. So yeah, just always be mindful and remember that sometimes you can lose everything. So, well, I say that like I've lost everything. I mean, I've still got an enchantment at least, so you know what I meant. All right, so let's just keep this going. We will quickly wait for this to come on back and get some more levels. So I'll see you guys soon once I'm able to get to the next reincarnation. All right, guys, so I've got a bunch of fish right now. Let's go ahead and go to sell. Hopefully we are able to just do the reincarnation, which I actually now can. We have 8 trillion, in fact. So I guess we could probably just buy this. I just sold everything. All right, let's just ignore that then. I'm going to quickly just re-roll some enchantments on this one because I'll probably have this one for a while. So I do want to try and get a blue at least, and I'm going to risk it all. And we got one. Nice. So now I'm going to do the same on this one. So we'll just drop back, see if we can get a blue, and we do. Okay, so relatively lucky right there, to be completely honest. I think the play probably now is to claim the masteries. We'll just claim them all right there. And now we should probably just go back and do the reincarnation because, in fact, before I do, let's actually just see what we get from it. So if we make our way over to the board right now, you can see that we do manage to get extra coins, more cores, in fact, which will actually help out the case. And we do get a bunch of other things as well. Additional tier bulk, which is nice. And tier things, additional rune bulk by a lot, actually. So 1k to 1.5k, which is really nice to see. So it's definitely worth it. I think the play to probably go for is, we'll just do this right now, I think. That is probably a good idea to just go ahead and do it. And then when I do go and do it, I think going forward, I should probably max out all of this first, because if I fly to the Halloween world or teleport even, we can quickly just go to see where I'm at with this, because there's a bunch of upgrades that I do need to still get. So if I make my way over to here, you can see that we have these upgrades as well. So this is everything I need to max out. It shouldn't really take too long. They have made it significantly easier now at least, so that's relatively good to see. So I just need to farm this for a bit first as I get my reincarnation in just a moment. So everything's looking really good. In the next video, we'll probably be closing in on the maxed ocean world. So stay tuned for that one. But for now, I've just realized I've teleported to the same world twice. And yeah, but anyway, that's just how it is sometimes. So anyway, that's going to do it for the video, guys. Let me know what you think. I'm going to try and just make something out of it. I've basically got like an hour and a bit worth of footage. If I think the video is still short or just not up to my standard, you'll probably see a follow-up clip after this one. So if there is one, yep, enjoy it. If there isn't, that's going to do it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.